Hey guys, this is Rayvis and welcome to another setup video. I want to show you today how to mimic clip with select buffering. So there are certain ways to mimic clip way easier if you're having like a SNES controller. I can recommend you guys to check out HX Jetters. I think he knows how to mimic clip basically like a hover. I will try that out at some point with my controller, but since controllers like the Switch Pro controllers, or basically non-SNES controllers, don't or are not really so good for hovering and stuff like that, it's inconsistent, you might have to buffer that, and using select buffer is definitely better than menu buffer, at least for me. But yeah. I'm gonna show you just the basic setup, so you might not even see the mimic clip, at least in the second room. But I want to show you how it basically works. So I have to do a couple of things first. Alright. So first of all, when you enter the room, we do not have a bow right now, since we're playing rando, and we had a pendant pod and a pendant Easter, and we're technically looking for the bow. So we have to go another way. So I'm gonna save that right here. Go to first mimic. So first of all, you have no time pressure at all. So what you want to do is hold your sword out, and when you hold your sword out, push up. So the down right mimic goes exactly down, because the mimic on the right side is already in the absolute perfect position. You will see why. So notice this shadow right here, right? As you can see, it's overlapping with the dark surroundings of the block from here. Like you see the black line right here going here. Give me a second. All right. So you see the block right here, and you see the black shadow right here overlapping a little bit to the left, and that's where you want to have him position, because he's in the block right now and he's also not in the block right now. So what you want to do right now is you buffer one frame to the right. Since the red mimics will do the opposite way that you do, or at least face in the opposite direction, he will go to the left, and he has one frame and one pixel which he can go to the left. So let's try that out. So as you can see, his shadow right now is a little bit moved, and he's more in the block than he's out of the block, which is weird. But that lets us do the mimic clip. So if I'm pushing up now, down now, sorry, he's gonna watch up. But since he's in the block, he's getting pushed out of the block, but out of the room as well. So let's just watch this. Alright, he's going further, even further now, and I think at about now he's unloaded. So that's how you basically mimic the first room. Now the second one, you have to line him up manually. So you have to know where's the shadow, where's the bottom part of the shadow. You can see it's not correct right now. If you would draw a longer black line up here, you would see, alright, that's the position the mimic should be in after the one pixel, but we need to move it one more pixel to the right so it can actually clip. That's the wrong direction. You don't need to buffer that, you can just do it like this. Now you see right about here the black line, it's hard to see right here, overlapping with the shadow on the left side of the mimic. Now again, we just try to buffer one frame to the right. Alright, that was not good. So when that happens, don't panic. As soon as the mimic is facing to the left, you have to push him up or down. So I'm basically now pushing up, so he's staying in his position. Nothing's gonna happen. So if I'm not pushing up right now, you will see what's gonna happen. Watch the mimic right now. He's gonna be pushed out. That's why you immediately want to push up, and that's how you mimic clip in general. By switching directions one frame when you go to the side to up or down. So basically one frame. That's not correct, so I now have to move him again. Now he moved one pixel into the block. You can see that now. and I'm gonna hold down after like menu buffering. I will give you a link in the description from another video from me how you can select buffer, which is way easier for the trick. And I hold down and he's gonna go out. So that's how basically the first room works. So if it's quick, I'm trying to make it quick. Obviously buffering can always be a bad, or I'm always no, I can be bad at buffering sometimes. So let's try. It's incorrect. Let's go down. Alright, he moved out. Perfect. I'm gonna reload now because I just want to go through this stuff quickly because the second room is more interesting. You have to practice this. Like, I am very rusty right now. So don't bother with my mimic clipping skills. I have to manually line that up. Come on. Jeez, I need really some practice. Can't get it right now. It's amazing. Okay. There you go. That was the first one. That was not quick, but whatever. Oh, alright. Good thing that happened. So, remember always when the mimics watch in a certain direction and they are out of bounds, they are always moving in the opposite direction. So when you clip the first one, alright, make sure, sorry, to load again, clip the first one. So he's gonna clip now. So he's going down now, alright, I'm gonna do it this way. He's still loaded, so remember, I'm gonna show it to you now. I turned the directions. Watch the left one facing down and the other one on the down right side will come back now. See, he's coming back. So if you move your direction too early, he will come back. Specifically if you want to watch up now. I'm gonna watch down now, so he's going back. And then I'm gonna let them go to the right, so he's even going like, he's going the complete way down here to the left, to the left, to the left, until he's at some point unloaded. So you might want to wait some seconds, because now I can do whatever I want. He's not back. He's unloaded. How much time you need to spend until they're unloaded, I do not know. I did not time that. You probably have to ask some of the pros in the game who actually speedrun and know a lot of the things and glitches. So alright, the same with this one. Right, he's out. So remember, he's still loaded. So even if I'm going into the next room, he's still loaded now. He's coming with me, basically. I'm watching to the right. So he's watching to the left, which means he's going into the same direction as I am right now. So even if I'm going through this thing right here, let's see if I can do it. Is he back? Where is he? He might have unloaded already. Alright. So what can happen is that the third one, which I just clipped, can come through the wall back here. Be aware of that when you go through the door. Just wait a little bit. So you might have noticed the beamos are not attacking me, the green guys right here, and the other one up there. That's because we didn't kill the red mimics in the first room, but we unloaded them, which basically tells the game, you know what, you're invisible to us. So don't worry to get shot from the beamos. Now when you get hit by the others, as you can see, the beamos will not shoot as well, but these guys can still hit you, so just keep that in mind. So the second room is the actual hard room in the game to mimic clip. What you first want to do is grab this wall, push to the right. I'm pushing to the right now, and then push up, so both of these guys are grouping up. So now watch the shadow here on the right. Like you're just seeing the shadow on the right, but you will notice you will see the ground very soon. I'm gonna mimic clip exactly like in the first room, but one frame to the right. I will then push up. I can push up a lot of frames. It doesn't matter how many, but when you go to the side, specifically when you frame buffer one frame to the right, you have to go down or up after that, because as you saw in the previous room, the mimics will clip out of the block or the wall when you hold to the side. How do I explain? When you hold your side button for more than one frame, then they will come back out. I will show that soon again. This is a little bit complicated because this is not the first try I tried to make this video, so I apologize. But whatever. So let's try to mimic clip them. So notice there you can see already a little bit of the ground of the room. So if I'm not gonna push down or up now, they're gonna go back from the wall, but we want to clip them into the wall. So I'm gonna push up, so they are not watching to me. If I would push down, they see me, and then they would hit me with their beams, and I don't want to have that happen. So I'm gonna go to the right again. Alright, that was way too much. Come on. So notice the ground now. You can see even more of the ground right now. So that's showing me, alright, what I'm doing is not too bad right now. See, you can see very much from the ground, but we have to go like, I think 4 or 5 more pixels to the left. So this is really precise, and you have to really learn it and practice it a lot at the start. This is not easy in my eyes. See, that's what happens when I load too many frames. He's coming back out again. So you have to do some perfect frame perfect inputs. He sometimes moves to the left, exactly, and you will notice he's not gonna move at all. That's because sometimes the mimics don't go 1 pixel to the left, since you're not going 1 pixel to the right all the time. But 0.8, I think, 0.8 pixels is the movement to the right. So it's the same with them. So sometimes to let them walk 1 pixel to the left, you have to buffer twice. So 1 frame to the right, then go up again, and then 1 frame to the right, and then he's gonna move. So he's going even further into the wall. As you can see, the ground is even more in your eyes, visual for your eyes. I'm really tired right now. So now it's less visible, which means I buffered too much. Always watch the ground next to the mimic. You will notice when there's more space. Even more space. That's too slow. It's too slow as well. He's even going more through the wall. You can really see the ground right here. You can see how many frames, how many pixels I buffered. I think I have to get him 2 pixels more into the wall. It's too slow. Alright. Oh, he's moving already. Alright. I got him. So if you see now, he's gonna clip. I'm gonna use select once again. So watch the shadow right here. So the lowest part of his shadow, or of their shadow, since I clipped both of them at the same point, is 1 pixel to the right of this black bar right here. The room has 1 exact black bar all around right here, if you can see. And I compare the 1 pixel I have exactly over here to know that it's done. And when they're done, you can go through. I'm a little surprised that worked pretty good. And then you can continue and go here. So yeah, I apologize for me being tired, but that sometimes happens if you want to make content. And also I want to thank you for watching this video, and if you like what you see, please help the channel out. Follow me on Twitch, I don't know, subscribe right here. And I will see you in another setup or tutorial video, whatever. Yeah, thank you for watching, and this is Rayvis signing out.